smiles on time. Front doors painted in pastel rhyme. The smell of coffee drifts through air so kind. Kids on bikes and dogs that bark. Chalk our sons on the driveway park. Every corner's got a story spark. Welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs, where the smiles bloom like flowers absurd. Come on in, yeah, leave your troubles unheard. Welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs. Welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs. Fences white and hearts aglow. The evening's hung with the golden show. Street lights winking like they know. Barbecue smoke in the lazy breeze. Laughter tangled in the willow trees. This place will put your soul at ease. We've got tales to spin and jokes to trade. Life's a page where memories are made. Oh, 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 welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs, where the smiles bloom like flowers absurd. Come on in, yeah, leave your troubles unheard. Welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs. Welcome to the Comics Gate Suburbs. Barbecue smoke in the lazy breeze. Laughter tangled in the willow trees. This place will put your soul at ease. We've got tales to spin and jokes to trade. Life's a page where memories are made. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We've got tales to spin and jokes to trade. Life's a page where memories are made.
What's up, meatbags? It is once again the Comics Gate Suburbs, guys. We're going to be chilling, talking comic books, comic book news, and of course promoting some campaigns, giving you guys the heads up on neat little comics that we found, right? And I think we're trying to, one of the goals here is to promote comics that maybe you haven't heard of, right? Campaigns that you don't know about. I mean, it's easy to go, hey guys, go back Ethan Van Sciver's eBay store or Shane Davis's newest book, right? You guys all know about that. You heard about that. But there's a lot of independent comics, both Comicsgate and just regular indies that probably don't even know what Comicsgate is, that could probably use some love, that look good. So we're going to try to make sure we highlight those too, right? And not just the big guys. Sometimes the little guys and the unknown guys.
That's right.
Now, before we get into that, TJ, how's your Sunday been going? You been enjoying some comics lately?
Well, I didn't have time to enjoy comics, honestly. It's been busy. I didn't even know if I was able to make it, but, you know, I made it right on time. I was out there in the streets of Carpathia, fighting and shit.
So what have you been up to, TJ?
Well, not much. Just work. Lots of work. Other than that, you know, inking our comics. So that's the only comic book related stuff I've been doing.
Nice. So what about you, Toy? Have you finally read that Daredevil comic that you had bought?
No, I didn't get a chance to. I was going to read it yesterday morning, my normal Saturday morning time slot, when I generally don't have anything going on, but I got caught up in the middle of something and I didn't have time.
What's
so I didn't
your
get a
name?
chance to. Yeah, no, not like that. No, family drama stuff. My sister needed me, so got a little busy.
Understandable. I also haven't read anything lately. Though I watched a couple of videos of other people reading comics and talking about comics, so that's always good. I will say, Luke Stone over at Fun My Comic, you gotta do something about this website. It like never fucking loads for me.
True. Takes forever.
It takes forever to load, and then like when you do get some of it to load, it's hard to get the rest of it. I've been trying to get stuff for us to show off, and it's like very hard and frustrating, right? Stray Bean says, I read Battle Beast because of Autoy. Very good. The art colors are excellent.
Oh, man, I'm glad you liked it. That's awesome news.
Alexander says, we're going to promote Daughter's Revenge.
we were
talking about that.
I was just going to say, TJ was just like, hey, what about Jay's new comic? And I didn't realize because all I seen was Vincenzo posted something like the latest Ripperson book, and it had like a really messed up
busted hands.
Yeah. So
it's got a Rini cover.
Oh man!
Of course it does.
What doesn't have a Rini cover at this point, right?
Did she draw them like elves? I wonder. Like what she did.
Yeah.
49ers won. What a great soccer game! I don't know what that means.
Sports ball.
But the 49ers aren't soccer, right?
No, it's football. He was joking.
I hope he was. Maybe he just doesn't know. Maybe he's just really bad at this.
Maybe.
It's the other football.
It's true.
Just call it hand egg, right?
It drives me nuts that both sports are called football.
Well, they're not. It's called football and soccer. You guys are just bad at, all you foreigners.
Right.
Football.
Football Americano. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of which, shout out to the Buffalo Bills. They won today too.
Did they?
Yeah. Graham Nolan is a very happy man right now. So it's sort of comics related.
Sort of, yeah. Well, I'm glad that Graham Nolan is happy. I'm glad everyone who watches sports ball are happy if their teams won. Thanks for vetoing my joke to the ground. Well, there you go. All right. I don't know if you guys heard, but our good buddy Ben has done a retrospective, and it's comics related, it's comics adjacent, but I like Ben. He's our colorist, so I'm going to take this time to show off this thread that Ben has. It's his 2025 retrospective, and what's next thread. So he says, I carry this in my wallet as a reminder. It's a mining script, the currency coal companies would pay miners that was only good in their own stores. If the miner was fired, he lost everything. I would imagine like he would be able to trade that to the other miners. Like, hey, I got all these old coins from the company that just fired me. Could you give me cash for them? He probably was getting like pennies on the dollar, but still, I'm sure he could. Right?
Yeah.
It says, a little background. I've spent 12-ish years working in a CNC milling for one of the top-tier tactical knife creators. But I've always wanted to start something that was uniquely in a holy mind. I figured this was as good a time as any to start figuring it out. It says, I did a little milling with my machine, but ended up messing with drag engraving. I milled some trading card-sized blanks and decided to engrave them for the upcoming Garden State Comic Fest in New Jersey. I wanted to make some metal trading cards for creators. So he made Cyberfrog. I believe it's Psylocke. He got some DC one. It's hard to see some of them because of the angle and the light. Look at that Cyberfrog. Look at that Cyberfrog. And look at Ben provided us free feet in his picture. I think it's a little dangerous to be milling in your garage with no shoes.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't advise that.
Right?
Yeah.
Get some safety boots.
This first attempt was fun, but clumsy. I felt like it got to the point across, but wasn't great. Regardless, I got a lot of positive feedback and excitement from creators and fans I met alike. I'll never forget how excited I was to hand these cards to these awesome artists. He's got a little comic skate hat. It says, when we got home from New Jersey, I kept trying to find cool art that would work well on a card. Just trying to make little samples and send them out to creators. I didn't want to come across as pushy, but wanted to make it clear I'm making cool things and open for business. Look at that. He's got his little machine cranking them out. Oh, he's got a little Ray Ray's happy sticker on there. Did you guys catch that? Look at that.
Oh, there,
okay.
yeah.
I see it. Yeah. Very cool.
Now I gotta send them stickers. I gotta send everyone who like posts things online stickers so they could put my stickers on their stuff when they show it off.
You should have some of our merch. Like, can you imagine? Like, just let Ben, do his magic. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Ben some t-shirts and stuff so he can just wear them. It says it was around this time that Wart the Wizard, Mandy, and 44 Numbskull, and Dale Keone decided to launch the Pit Trade paperback. I love this community and decided, why not give back? I'll give away 10 steel Pit cards to the first 10 backers that show me they backed. These look badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the way he got the hair. So, I commend you, Ben. Says, I learned a lot and dealt with a lot of issues to streamline. At the same time I was doing this, I thought maybe I'd do the same for this other cool campaign. I saw Ominous Avenging Death, but the gracious and talented Enigma 85, Elliot, decided insist on paying me and put me on as a tier. I have one of these. It is as cool as it looks here in the image. Now Elliot has to do another campaign for the main hero, like because he's got the Deathmonger villain, right?
Right.
I need a hero card for the next campaign.
Zadok, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I remembered that.
Zardoz. It's a very powerful name. It says I ended up honoring like 30 cards versus the 10 I originally said. How could I not? The excitement and support was infectious. Also, more people than I expected ended up backing my tier in Elliot's campaign. How many got cards? I remember I snuck in and got the last like $5 card because he was like, I'm going to do the first 5 or was it like the first 5 or 10 was like $5 or something like that.
Right.
I snuck in, got the last one. It says not long after I picked up my fiber laser. It was a game changer, faster, more detail, and less scrap from paint chipping. This expanded my capabilities and made it easier to just say yes to the art I saw versus needing to ask for new artwork. Oh, shit. It says, I cranked out the Pit and Deathmonger cards and get them. I think you meant got them shipped. Deathmonger went to Tibirod. That's Elliot's sister. And the Pit cards I sent myself. It was addicting and satisfying watching the map on Pirate Ship fill up with deliveries. 0 issues aside from one stolen Pit package. They stole his Pit cards? What?
Whoa!
Stealing packages.
Damn.
Why would they do that?
There's just someone out there like, what the hell are these metal Pit cards? He probably thinks it's the Hulk. He's like, look, I got these Hulk cards. If you see metal Hulk cards on eBay, they were stolen from Ben. I assure you. Yeah. So it's crazy.
They pulled off a heist on him. God damn. Over Pit cards.
I mean, who would because you gotta know, like they're probably heavy. That's what it was. The box was probably really heavy, right?
Oh, maybe. And that got the interest of the Torch Pirates.
They thought they were gold ingots or some shit.
Mm.
Now, Music Master, I just seen this comment. He says, hold on, where is it? Fuck. It says, Frog Tony, imagine the Rip-a-Pale kids on these trading cards.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what I was thinking.
Metal Rip-a-Pale kids cards? We gotta get I gotta hit up Ben now. Now you got me thinking. The wheels, the wheels are turning, right? All right. Continue on. The Venom looks fucking badass. After working with Nigma, I considered him a friend. He was the first person to take a chance to put me on a campaign, and I think I gained some fans from the cards that wouldn't have happened without him. I do love this Venom.
Mm-hmm. Looks sharp.
And what the hell's their name? Shriek, right?
Shriek, yep.
Of course, we got the Deathmonger cards.
George, if you have any campaigns you want us to shill, let us know. We're out there scrambling. We're looking for some comics. Okay? Buffering, goddamn, this is my problem. This is what happens with me.
Well, it's just a fucking see, it's working there.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
Man, look at all those. Now you got to make a whole metal comic, Ben.
Can you imagine a whole comic book made out of metal?
Just it says, I've made a lot of connections with some talented artists and had great conversation with many of them. People really like what I'm doing, and I'm loving sending cards out to these guys, to name a few. Eccentric, we got comics, Apex, John Malin, Geronimo Draws, and Dan Lawless. We got that nice Fembat Dan Lawless cover. There's Black Riding Hood. I don't recognize this. Is obviously Batman breaking Antifa. They changed it from Batman killing the police to Antifa.
Look at that.
I don't know what this one is, but it does look badass. It says, I started to compare my work to what is out there. One thing I noticed is that I was the only engraved metal card, and that my cards had a better heft and thickness, but that color dominated. Color is something I want to explore more. Sublimation is on my radar. I delved into fluorescent pigments for blacklight painted cards. It was messy. I had no clue what I was doing. I will return to it and do better. This was a good first test, though, and showed there's potential.
Look at that.
Looks neat, yeah.
For Cephas. It is a little messy. You can see where he's like,
yeah,
didn't quite get in there.
Right.
So I did card backs for Little Mermaid, Pixel Trader. We brainstormed the blood splatter, and then he took my crap video and made it cool. I've continued trying to make my videos better this way, like somebody's for Ray Ray.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Look at the splatter, obviously, right? It says all this has crescendoed into me forming Firmament Fabrications LLC this year. Credit to Scotsman TV for the name. I will be launching my own little site and pushing onto Etsy for Engrave on Demand. This year, I have a whole bunch of ideas to bring to fans and creators alike. Leatherette patches, metal patches, tarot cards, metal posters, and dog tags. But biggest of all, Zippo lighters. Oh,
those are fucking awesome.
Engraved Zippo lighters. That would be pretty badass.
Firmament LLC is a badass name. The
Here's
Firmament.
the thing, though. I mean, if people smoked, it'd be a little more badass, right?
I know. It makes me want to start again, you know?
You're going to make people smoke again.
What's
I used to
up,
carry a
Charlie?
Zippo for years, man.
You know what? I would make a metal comic book, but I think you would just be violently abused. Like we're talking like prison style on the shipping. You know, like I think that it would cost her.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's all about the weight.
Yeah.
But like I thought of like, what if you had like a comic page that was like a frame, and then you get all of these like different like panel cards that you sort of slot in. That'd be cool. Like you could do like a full page or something. But like what Ben's doing is absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so happy to see where he's going with this. It's just made in the USA. God bless.
Yeah. It says the magnanimous and merciful human sunbeam Ethan Van Sciver has given me permission to engrave his characters and sell them. The Cyberfrog lighters will be for sale first. I'm hoping to work with more awesome people. Yeah. Black Riding Hood, Pit, and of course, Cyberfrog.
Yeah, that Cyberpunk one looks great.
It says, I grew up seeing this neon sign in town all the time. The non-TikTok one I took quickly on my own on my way home from work. I love working on these things local to me. It's just a special place in my heart, a reminder of home in my pocket no matter where I was, and now it's even cooler. So that's a Zippo lighter place. Getting the Zippo lighters. It says, there are so many talented people in this space. Heck, I haven't even done a card for Shane Davis Inglorious Rex, but I found Don Draw stuff art, and I knew I had to go on a card. Thank you, everyone who has backed a card, commented, or given me art to use. Thank you to anyone who has stuck with me through this thread. I'm so excited to keep giving you guys updates. I'll be selling Cyberfrog Zippos, another engraved merge soon. I'll also be doing some other all caps characters. I hope to add even more characters soon.
Yeah, fantastic. Isn't it great what we can do here in the indie space? You know what I mean? Like, look what he's doing. Fantastic.
Says, I am Knuff for Ethan Van Sciver. Something Barbie is his favorite movie.
He took a picture of himself wearing that sweater too.
The dog tags are cool too.
Yeah. You got to engrave the dog tag with numbers though, so you can get like proof of what number you are, like number 1, 2, 3, so people can fight. Right, you just get the rare number 1.
So I can't stick around too long, but I got some news for you. It's a gossip, it's some rumor. So one of the things that I don't know how many people out there in the audience are fans of tabletop RPGs. Wizards of the Coast, Shadowrun, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Well, right now, Wizards of the Coast is in this sort of limbo where, for the first time in history, they don't have any official books that are being announced or lined up for what's coming out. Normally, there's like in a few months we're going to release this or that, but they released their last lot of books and there's been just nothing. They then fired their social media guy, who's off doing his own thing now. He's working for Daggerheart. And so their channel is officially gone. They've got no one to see that sort of stepped into the shoes to replace them, and they gave him no reason for why he was fired. And everything seems to be sort of buckling down. And they're like, "Well, what happens?" No one's saying Dungeons and Dragons is dead just yet. No one believes that. But it came across my sort of my table today. I got an email from someone who I'm not going to say their name just yet. I might get them on a stream with me. But I got an email from someone who is either currently affiliated with WotC or was previously affiliated with WotC, I won't say. And they're saying that Elon Musk is buying Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
Yeah. They're saying that
that's because he wants to be the best.
They're saying that the reason that everything has gone radio silent is because he is in the process of negotiations with them, and the Dungeons and Dragons might be purchased and owned and become a subsidiary of Elon Musk. So you heard it here first, guys.
That would be interesting. And Elon Musk.
Yeah, it would be very interesting. It would be. Yeah, I don't know what they would do from a design point and all of that, but they're fired.
Big titties. They'd get rid of all the flat-chested, weird stuff, and just big old titties.
Bring the Frank Frazetta style art, please.
This is the reason that WotC fired all of its designers and didn't rehire people in their place, because essentially they're just going as bare bones as they basically can. Elon's going to be hiring all his own people anyway.
Bring back the old campaigns too. I'm talking Red Sun. I'm talking,
Dark Sun and
Dark Sun. I meant Planescape Torment, that type of shit.
Yeah, Planescape, fantastic setting. Shout out to D to Lizzie. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and go, hey everyone. I didn't want to miss out on the stream. I hope everyone's having a good time. What Ben's doing is fantastic, and let the speculation, rumor, and gossip begin. We might be getting tabletop games that look like they're from back in the day again, instead of this ugly fucking pastel mess that they've been heaping upon us for the last fucking decade and a half.
And titties. We might get titties back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
I'm
women
tired of
all.
forgotten realms.
Oh, speaking of disappointed titties, has anyone seen the new Red Sonja film?
No, I have not.
Okay, so I have, and you know me, I'm a big fan of Conan and you know Red Sonja and all that stuff, and so I watched the film with my daughter, thinking that it would be a fearsome. Yeah, I thought that it would be a fearsome battle thing, you know, but she's really flat chested, and her body looks weird. She has a weird body, like she's got a big fat tummy, that sort of abs, no chest. And when you put that in a bathing suit, you know, it doesn't look good. Like I see women that look better than her on the beach here. You know what I mean? Like I walk down the beach and we got a bit higher caliber than women. So I don't know why they put her in as like this, you know, as the face for Red Sonja, but it's worse because
look at that. You're telling me that's not sexy, Liam?
No, it's not. And I'll tell you something else too. They oiled her up, right? And it makes it worse that they oiled her up because she has no real muscle definition. Now, this isn't her oiled up. Now, in the original, when they first capture her, they shove her in the chainmail bikini as punishment, you know? So she's actually dressed like fucking Red Sonja. She looks like Red Sonja. But her body can't carry it. And they do it as like a joke thing. And then they give her this new outfit because, you know, it's like, oh, look, it's all updated and empowered. I'm like, well, fucking, that was gay. Just like, why you got to insult what her outfit is? It's what everyone knows her as. Just put her in that and make her look good in it. Get an actress that looks good in it. It's like.
Kazuk says, at least it's a biological woman. Count your blessings.
It's true. I mean, it does, you know, it is a woman. You know, it is true. But yeah, anyway, I just, that's all I can bring to the show today.
This is triggering my love for ginger women.
If Embracer Group can get their hands on D&D, that would be nice.
I just don't know why they didn't get one of these girls from like the WWE and just fucking lather her up in oil and fucking put her on the silver screen. You know what I mean? Like, like
any of these indie wrestlers, at least. Yeah,
it's the same with. I've thought the same thing going back in time with superhero films too. I'm just like, why are we not just hiring fucking bodybuilders and putting them out there and then teaching them to act? You know what I mean?
Literally, just now they figured it out. Like John Cena.
Yeah. You know,
Cody Rhodes now is Guile and Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
They just have, you know, the strong silent type, Liam. Just look pretty and don't say nothing.
Yeah. I mean, with the technology that we've got today, I would be willing to wager one of my little pinky toes that it would be cheaper to get someone that looks like a badass athlete and slap them in a fucking costume and then CGI their goddamn mouth and give a completely different voice actor to give them the acting skills that they need.
I mean, that's what they did pretty much with Sweet Tooth, right? And
Twisted Metal.
What was that? Tell me about that. What do you?
So Sweet Tooth is a clown in the Twisted Metal video games franchise. They made a series with it, starring Anthony Mackie. But Sweet Tooth is played by wrestler Samoa Joe, but then he has a mask on. And what the hell is his name? That does the voice. Someone else does the voice.
Will Arnett.
Yeah, Will Arnett. Yep.
Will Arnett.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I had no idea. You know, but. I've thought for a long time that'd be the better way to go, you know, because
no one has oil since Diddy got it.
But just before I pop off, I'll say if anyone wants to go give that Red Sonja movie a watch, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but the fight scenes had no. Yeah, the fight scenes didn't have power in them. Did you feel like it's like?
You could feel the lack of budget in it, though. That's the problem.
Well, I don't know. It just felt like the people that were hitting each other with swords, it felt like they were attacking the swords when, like, you know, rather than like you trying to swing past the swords. That's what you're trying to convey. You want to convey the weight and power of your fight, you know? And it's just
all choreographed to death. They need to just hand them swords and go try to kill each other. Go.
Yeah, exactly. You know, try and watch out for the eyes, you know? Use a helmet. But I don't know. Anyway, thanks for having me, guys. How Comicsgate, you guys are excellent. Thanks for having me here. CG Suburbs, you guys are great in the chat. Frog Tony, cool stuff happening over here. My name's Liam Gray, and maybe Elon's going to buy D&D. Stay tuned. You heard it here first.
Thank you for the exclusive from Liam Dino King Gray. What's up, George and Denali? Denali?
Greetings.
Yeah. Hey, Tony.
What's up?
Well, I was going to come here to promote Immortal Mask, but I thought, you know what? Might as well get the big cheese, the head honcho, here instead.
Let's go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I think that was when you were supposed to cut in Denali and say, "That's me." The big
That's
cheese.
me.
That's me.
That's a me. Well,
So you're the brains behind George's latest scheme.
yes, I'm the brains. This is a website, denies.com, that has the links to the Immortal Mask, 200-page full color graphic novels, 3 different art styles, and behind the scenes with some scripts, some thumbnails, how the book was produced as well. You're getting include that. That's all included. And you get 3 different versions as well. You get the hardcover, the A4, and digest version.
Which one
books.
would you suggest? Which is the
Everybody's been getting the oversized book.
Cool.
Because they see the art clearly. It doesn't change, but they're enjoying the big size version.
Yeah, you always got to go big. Bigger is better.
Exactly.
Don't be fooled by what the ladies tell you guys. Okay, they don't like the small ones. Get the bigger. Get the oversized A4.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's also available on criticalblast.com as well and amazon.com.
Which one do you get the bigger cut from? We want to cut George out of this. So how do we cut George?
I got nothing. I got no money out of this. The deal that I made with this guy 5 years ago, I got drafted. There was no contract.
Yeah. Is this like the mask?
Like the mask.
No. Different sort. So
I've read it. I've enjoyed The Immortal Mask. It's a great little book. But why don't you tell us, how did you come up with the idea for The Immortal Mask? Give us a little insight into this.
The idea was basically I wanted to read something, and I kept going to my comic book shop. In my comic book shop, I looked around, and I said, well, there's nothing I want to read, so I might as well do it myself. And I started looking to what stories excited me, and it was towards the Golden Age, Silver Age stuff that remind me, and I like thriller stuff. So, Doc Samson, Alex Raymond with
Doc Samson. I think you mean Doc Savage, right?
Doc Savage, excuse me. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, Doc Samson's the Hulk character. I don't remember him getting a comic.
Well, he did have a comic, but short-lived. It was a short-lived series, but they canceled it because he wasn't popular enough. He didn't make the million copies at that time, that you need. So it got axed fairly quickly.
So you wrote something that you wanted to see.
Exactly.
So, but where did you come up with the idea, the concept of Immortal Mask? So you wanted to see, like, oh, I'm interested in these more pulpy noir style things, and then you started,
It was a refinement. It was basically, okay, here's the story I kind of want to do, which was, kind of like I had the idea of like, oh, I kind of wanted like the Phantoms, and I kind of wanted Doc Savage, kind of like these pulpy stories from the past, and then kind of bring it up more modern times, Silver Age versions of it, and have that legacy going on. And from that refinement, the Immortal Mask was kind of born from there.
And like I said, it is a really good story. It's good. I'm looking forward to. You got the next part already planned out, because I'm looking forward to a sequel to this.
Yeah, been writing ahead, so that's the easiest, cheapest thing I can do. It's just me in my mind, so I've been writing ahead. So I do have a where the story is going for that, and I'm excited to.
He's being modest. He's got all 13 books planned out.
13. This is the Immortal Mask. It should never end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's chapter 1.
What you read is, I consider it as chapter 1.
All 13 books are chapter 1.
Yes, chapter 1. of chapter 1.
Uh,
But yeah,
so how did you end up meeting George?
we got connected with another stream called Fanspeak, and we clicked, and I was looking to produce this book, and since George says he was in the industry and knew about a lot of that, I went to him to ask advice after I spent copious amount of time on georgepetergatzes.com and looked at all of his thousands of images that he has on that website.
Which are mostly hidden now. Thank you.
Yeah. Because he didn't expect somebody would be so meticulous of looking through all his website.
You looked through George's entire website and
yes,
you came back unscathed?
Yes.
I heard that if you look into the George long enough, you become the George.
Well, that's why I got his respect because
George looks into you.
Yeah, and now I got him drafted for 5 years so far.
Nice. So don't forget, guys, go to Denellis.com, get the Immortal Mask, read the noir adventures of a superhero fighting a corrupt system and some weird I wouldn't call them super villains, right? But they're like super henchmen, I guess would be the correct term.
Yeah. So this is like the opening act, kind of like slowly introducing you from going from normal to weird situation.
Anything else you want to add, George? I can't zoom in or anything because you guys are sharing this. So,
let's see.
If you click on it, it'll pop up into a new window. So,
let's see. 1 second.
You know what? I can go to Denellis.com. It's real easy. It's actually autofills on my computer because I've gone to it. I've gone to Denellis.com so many times. But it autofills.
Oh yeah. So.
And he's got certificates on his website.
Yes. That's not needed, but you know, I heard people wanted certificates. I aim to have good customer service, and from what I've been hearing, all the people who's been ordering my books, the fastest time has been 6 days.
6 days. Look at it.
Yeah, and that's overseas as well.
You know, his mask might be immortal, but his shipping time sure ain't.
Yeah.
You could pay me later for that, George. If you choose to use that.
I'm right now at the copyright office.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about the Immortal Mask?
If you like thrillers, if you like Jason Bourne, if you like John Wick, if you like
3 Days of the Condor.
3 Days of the Condor, thank you. And you like old style humors and old style writing, get the Immortal Mask. This is the book for you.
Notice the happening says, I love that mask. It reminds me of the magician that reveals magic tricks on TV back in the day. It does.
Yeah. So you'll like the magician. You'll learn the secrets as well.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, and you know, you won't have to worry about any shenanigans with this because I have total creative control. So this is strictly for me, one person business, so to speak.
It's not woke at all.
Yeah.
And also, throughout the entire book, there's an interconnective mystery that you have to discover by cross-connecting pages that you've seen, covers, situations, all that stuff. There's a underline overlay of mystery that you literally discover in the visuals of the book.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Frog Tony discovered one of them by saying, "Hey, wait a minute, that coin," and it started questioning and going, "Yeah."
Exactly. So we put a lot of intent behind the book I poured countless nights working on this.
Samba Gogo says it's a visually striking cover. Great work by the colorist.
Thank you.
The colors are awesome. And it's got a better diner scene than Super Killer. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, no.
Also, if you go to Critical Blast, you'll what you will discover is another version of the book. A Critical Blast version of the book. Is it there yet? I don't know. If criticalblast.com, if you scroll down and you see a different cover for the Immortal Mask, that is a different flavor of the book.
Right.
What's different about it?
If the cover is different from what you see here, it's different. We can't tell you what the difference is.
Yeah,
it will ruin it.
Yeah, each cover has a different purpose.
Oh, now I'm going to.
Yeah, when I showed it off to Hargrave, all he said to me was, "You son of a bitch! I already bought the black and whites. I already bought the all the colors. Now you got to get, and now you're going to get me to buy this too."
It's clever marketing. Now every cover has a purpose.
Yes.
Well, we had come up with the black and white, the 3-issue black and white set.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a full year and a half prior to the
color
full
release? Yep.
Color release.
And we'll do the same thing. Those are going to be limited for a couple, and once it's done, I don't release the black and whites.
Or you can go to eBay and go get the Immortal Mask Volume 1 through 3 comic book. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$25. Wow, that's expensive. We were selling them cheaper than that. Mm-hmm. But sure, okay.
Or best offer. These are very George covers. They are very Critical Blast, where they have the comics in the back and then the character popped up on front.
No. Those are Immortal Mask covers that he exported to everybody else.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't draw the covers. I just used the clip art that exists, or the artwork that exists. I just put the characters in your face with stuff from the inside of the book on the cover.
And that is an official Comicsgate comic.
Yeah, look at that.
You've been drafted.
I've been drafted. I didn't even know it.
200 pages of George jokes is a hard sell.
No,
it's not my book. It's not my book.
It's my book. I wrote it.
Finale, yeah.
And it's I can guarantee it's not 200 pages of dad jokes.
Yeah, that's Joe King. Yeah.
I mean, if it was dad jokes, they're a little up the ladder.
To be fair, Joe King versus Jobbads. It's a great book.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I got a lot of crazy things I'm working behind the scenes for the Immortal Mask. Definitely, I'm working on book 2, but I'm right now focused on book 1, trying to get this out to as much people as possible. I'm super excited. They always said, at the beginning, it's like, oh, if you don't like what we're giving, why don't you make your own comics? And you know what? I took the challenge, and I said,
your terms are acceptable.
Your terms are acceptable. I used all my comic book money to produce this book. So I didn't fundraise this. I didn't ask for anybody money. I used my own money to produce this book.
Because you believed in it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody waiting, and you can get it in 6 days. Not in 3 months, not in 2 years, not in 5 years, 6 days. Unless World War III breaks out, and then I have no control over that.
I'm not seeing a difference, George, between that cover on Critical Blast and this cover.
Let's see. Show me could you show me the Critical Blast website? That's the Critical Blast website. Oh, okay, then the Critical Blast branded version hasn't hit the store yet.
Okay.
Because I just got the.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same book as on Donnelly's and Amazon.
Yeah, so he put a different cover up. That cover would have been updated, so they haven't updated that yet.
Let me
Call RJ and yell at him right now.
Well,
No.
I am. I have a meeting scheduled with him tonight. So
We're rustling papers now.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What's going on?
What's going on, RJ?
Come on, RJ.
Notice says, I like how the covers aren't littered with a bajillion word balloons like a certain independent businessman puts on his retro covers.
True.
Well, the creative part's easy. It's all the other stuff.
Writing the comics is easy. Did you hear that one? That was
It is easy. You know, it's so simple. You say the man quack and the dog barked.
The dog barked.
All right. Guys, don't forget Denellis.com. Go pick up Mortal Mask. You guys are free to stay because we're going to be talking something that might be up George's alley right now.
Oh, really? I'm looking for the cover that's so I can show it to you guys.
But we got Disney, Marvel, and Webtoon to launch new digital comics app and platform.
Another one?
Slow clap. Another train wreck incoming.
Oh my god! Oh no!
You think so? I mean, Webtoons is pretty huge.
No. It's another slow train wreck coming.
The moment that Disney is involved with that, whatever. Webtoons, you notice Webtoon is launching a new digital. They're not combining their platform. That
it
means
says signed, sealed, and delivered. Almost delivered. Disney, Marvel, and Webtoon to launch their digital comics app and platform.
This is a train wreck.
Disney, Marvel, and Webtoon partnered to launch a new global digital comics app and platform in 2026. The app will feature over 35,000 titles, including Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and classic Disney comics. Users get access to traditional comics and vertical scroll Webtoon formats with an all-in-one subscription. New original webcomic series based on Disney and Marvel franchises are in development for global fans.
Yep. Yeah.
Tell me you don't know what you're doing without telling me you don't know what you're doing.
It's gonna be glorious.
They're chasing the fad of the Eastern comics without understanding why the Eastern comics are being so successful.
It's because of the titties.
Exactly.
Let's be real. Yeah, it's because they keep chasing, all these weird internet fads, and they just get, let's say, limited popularity before it burns out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then here you have Disney trying to follow the same trend. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
It says the Walt Disney Company and Naver's Webtoon Entertainment have officially sealed a strategic partnership, launching a brand new digital comics platform that promises to blend Disney's vast library with Webtoon's vertical scrolling. I think part of the issue is traditional comics aren't made for vertical scrolling.
No, they're not. Especially, well, they can break it up into comic strips, like the old newspaper comic strips. But vertical scrolling, they would have to do more work to do that than just to call it horizontal. And the 90s comics and to current now, those doesn't really work as vertical slip because of the amount of overlay that the pages takes place. So you're going to have a lot of work and it's not going to be profitable just because they have to redo a lot of those pages.
I don't think they're going to. I think it's just going to be the pages vertically, and then you're going to scroll and be like, oh, I got to scroll it so I can hit the top and then go back.
And if they do that, then they completely and misunderstand the whole thing about vertical scrolling.
Exactly.
And it's going to piss off the existing audience
Bingo.
that knows what vertical scrolling is.
Right.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It says this collaboration isn't just about adapting Mickey Mouse for mobile-friendly formats. It's a full-on equity tie-up with significant implications for how fans consume comics in the streaming era. Webtoon Marvel. See, look at that. Marvel and Webtoon logos. The platform and app, developed and operated by Webtoon, the world's largest comic book publisher, will feature over 35,000 comic book titles from across Disney, including Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, 20th Century Studios, and classic Disney titles created by Marvel, Boom, Dark Horse, and IDW. Again, this is weird because it's like 35,000 sounds like a lot of comics, but then when you really think of the vast library of Marvel,
no,
and then,
that's what a few hundred titles.
Exactly.
And the sub numbers within each title.
Basically, they're going for the profitable titles that people know about. None of the older titles or discontinued titles.
And they'll probably tie it into the movies too, as much
Bingo.
as they can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It says available in both traditional panel layouts and Webtoon's vertical scroll format for mobile phones. Disney's entire comics catalog will be accessible via a single subscription, expanding on the existing Marvel Unlimited service. Select Webtoon originals will also make the jump, creating a hybrid hub, something like a comic hub. That's what we need. Like, you know how they got Pornhub? We need like Comic Hub for all your adult comics. Come on, George. We launch a Critical Blast as Comic Hub. Vertical scrolling porn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I think one of the leftists already have that as a domain.
I'm telling you, we get Robert Crumb's comics in there, some Fritz the Cat,
hardcore comics.
yeah. What the fuck? Now I lost my place. Hybrid hub for fans of both worlds. In addition to reformatted legacy titles, Disney and Webtoon are also developing brand new original webcomic series based on Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and 20th Century Studios franchises for global release. 20th Century Studio franchise? What franchises would those be?
The
Alien, Predator.
Yeah.
Soldier.
I think, Die Hard.
Probably Blade Runner.
In August, Marvel and Webtoon signed a deal to bring approximately 100 Disney and Marvel titles to Webtoon's English language app, reformatted for vertical scrolling and featuring all new originals. Then in September, Disney bought a 2% equity stake in Webtoon Entertainment. Now with the ink dry on the final agreement, that stake is locked in, signaling Disney's bet on Webtoon's global reach, boasting about 155 million monthly active users worldwide. Shit, we got to get on Webtoons. TJ, make all of our comics Webtoon friendly. Get on that.
I believe Kodansha is looking for global manga artists as well.
Samba Gogo says, buy our Gooner comic to have a critical blast with Critical Blast.
Let's see what you did there.
Webtoon CEO Kim Jong-koo states that the platform combines our expertise to offer global fans access to Disney's characters and stories, laying the foundation for future collaborations. Disney gets to tap into Webtoon's Gen Z heavy audience, and it's proven
hello kids
webcomics into hit shows on Netflix. And Webtoon diversifies its lineup beyond the biggest streams of romance and fantasy manhwa.
Manhwa.
Well, that's gonna change now that Marvel or Disney has a stake in this company.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put their fingers on the scale.
Oh yeah,
and they're gonna push people away from manga towards their products.
Yes, that's the goal.
It's a slow train wreck coming.
They're trying to kill the competition, but they'll just kill the whole platform.
Pretty much.
No, God.
That's why we were saying towards the beginning of the article. It's a train wreck coming.
I believe in this.
This is great.
Pulling in superhero fans who might otherwise stick to Comixology or piracy sites. There are questions about creator rights as Webtoon's model thrives on user-generated content, but Disney's IP machine is notoriously tight-fisted. And when can we expect X-Men meets Lord Olympus? I don't know who Lord Olympus is. There's got to be some Webtoon thing that I'm not familiar with. You think it's a mess. I think this is going to be a great boon for the comic industry, George. I think it's going to lead to a resurgence of Marvel. As you know, Netflix is going to basically phase out DC, and now Marvel is going to dominate with their webtoons model. I think we're entering a golden age of comic.
You know what I believe, Tony?
What?
Whatever happens, it'll be great content for you and your channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe that too.
Therein lies the golden age.
All right. Speaking of golden age, guys, have you heard of Cray?
No.
It's badass.
So right now it only has 10 backers. It's Cray. It's a graphic novel. You're going to get the I believe first
Floridian. Okay, cool.
5 issues.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 5 issues. Very Conan-esque. So it's about the campaign. Cray, the story. When a band of mutant warriors attack a human tribe, a young human boy is taken alive. Given the name Cray, he is raised with the very mutants who killed his family. As the young boy grows, he desperately wants to be a warrior and join the men in war. When humans attack his village, he just might get that chance.
So he's like an actual barbarian raised by mutants.
So we got some interior art. I wish. Let me zoom in. See if that works. Okay. I think this looks really nice. What do you guys think?
All right, I dig it. I see what it's going for.
That's not bad. I like the flat colors.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to look at.
Yeah, it's a throwback. It looks cool.
Some sci-fi involved. Look, there's a spaceship.
I mean, there's mutants, so obviously it's gonna be a little sci-fi.
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian in space. I mean, who knew?
It's very old school.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would it be more Crawl than Conan?
All right,
Crawl,
if you have to be picky about it, sure.
I mean, everybody's always says Conan. It could be Crawl.
Crawl doesn't get enough love.
Exactly.
I think it looks really nice. It looks really exciting.
Cray looks
Roland
like
Mann is the writer. Stephen Butler is the artist, and Jeremy Kahn is the colorist.
I see. Cool.
And like I said, you can get the whole. It's 1 through 5. You get that for $25. Cray trade paperback collection, square bound, soft covered trade that collects issues 1 through 5 of Cray for a whopping 140 pages. Sports a cover done by Stephen Butler just for the trade edition. I do like that cover. And then they got some bonus foil comics. You can get $15 for one exclusive foil cover. $7 gets you the non-foil for 3, 4, or 5. You get all the foils for $40. Or all 3 cover Bs for what is that, 18? Or for $5 you can get a single digital issue. Look at that! You can get Cray 3, 4, or 5 for just $5. You get the whole set for $20. Look at that! You get Cray 1, Cray 2, Cray 3, cover B, Cray 4, cover B, Cray 5, cover B, for $20. So if you don't want the trade paperback, if you just want the actual single issues, you can get those for $20.
That's cool. Blobby's
Which
awesome.
is weird that it's cheaper to get the single issues than the trade paperback, but I mean, it's kind of a odd pricing system. No,
Maybe they overlooked it. They're rushing and they're doing and they're putting in place, and then like, we'll put this as temporary, and then forget to change it when they launch the
poor
website.
guy. He was setting up the price points and everything, and his wife said, "You forgot to do the dishes. You forgot to walk the dog. You have to, help Billy with his homework." Yeah, but dear, I'm, just trying to do this thing so we can make money. And she says,
The dish isn't washing itself.
Yeah.
Mark with the silent Q said Cray looked like sort of a Saturday morning cartoon adaptation. It almost does look like the Conan cartoon that came out in the 90s, I think. But also as an add-on, this is an add-on only. You must have selected one of the tiers above this one in order to select this. If you select this tier without selecting one above, your reward will simply be a nicely worded thank you. We've completed a handful of miniseries, and while we're planning to turn them into trades, we need to move the inventory. So you get Friar Rush 1, 2, and 3, Switchblade 1, 2, and 3, or Teen Beetle 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So for $7, you get 3 comics. And I guess but you got to buy something else first. So
Well,
at minimum, it would be $5 digital plus a 7. So you get for $12, you get the digital comic and then 3.
So,
that makes sense. They have to
Okay.
move inventory. That's why they have the books cheaper.
I see. Okay. Huh.
It says, you've never heard of Cray and don't have any of the issues. You don't want the trades. You want to bag and board your comics. You want the entire set of 5 issues. You get, look at that, $20. I might have to back this as soon as the show ends. Then I got even more stuff here. Look at this. Completed 4-issue miniseries for $10 as another add-on. Divinity 1 through 4, Kalis, Volume 1 through 4, Trumps 1 through 4, and then Twilight Grim. I mean, they look interesting. It's a hard sell on these because I don't know what these are, right? Like I'd have to look them up and see what these stories are about. But Teen Beetle looks interesting. Looks like a typical superhero. The other two, not really feeling those. What do you think, Otto? You're our resident expert on all things comics.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, I think it looks cool. I like the retro look of it and stuff. It's neat. And the fact that you can get them as floppies is a huge bonus. I liked it when Amora Rising did that. I got the catch-up package for book 1 and book 2 of his campaign. But instead, you could also get his 4 floppies. Oh, it's perfect.
And you got 20 days to go. They've almost funded. They're at $609. They need another $141 to hit their goal. I think they can make it. I think we can help them get over the line. I know you guys like good comics. This looks like a good quality comic to me. So there you go. Anything else to say about this before we move on?
It looks cool. I love it. I like the simple colors. It's easy to look at. They really knew what they were producing. That's the important thing. To be able to see a book from a distance, example like here, and make a judgment call. It's they produced it righteously.
You know who doesn't know how to produce something that people want? DC. Specifically the DCU, as James Gunn splits the fan base with first photo of DC's Green Lantern ring. Has anyone seen these images yet?
No.
Oh. So they got the new ring that's coming from the Max series, and there it is.
Okay. It's just a ring. Okay. So what?
I don't like it. I don't think it looks good. First off, the gold trim and making it there's separate jewels. You got one jewel here, then a jewel here, then a jewel on the bottom.
You want it all one green glowing.
Yeah, I want look at how this ring looks from Superman.
Plus putting green and yellow together,
doesn't work.
That's
invulnerability and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe they have to pop the cap. It's why isn't the ring working? It has yellow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You guys are experts on DC, right?
Sure.
Is it when Green Lantern couldn't work on yellow? Was it yellow or every shade of yellow? You're oh, that's actually off yellow, and so I could affect that.
Yellow.
It's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It has to have the specific yellow hexadecimal code, right?
Yeah, because yellow is tied to an emotion that weakens the Green Lantern.
Yeah, fear.
Because I was saying orange is technically yellow and red, right? So it is a shade of yellow.
Right, but it does it's kind of like the different colors of kryptonite. Pink turns Superman woke and
gay.
Green makes him weak.
Say gay around here.
Yeah. So basically, yellow kind of, they can't penetrate through yellow. Orange, I think red is wrath and orange is empathy.
Greed.
No,
greed.
Orange is greed. Yeah. Blue is hope.
Mm-hmm.
And then Then you got
Indigo.
the Indigo and Violet. Is Indigo? What is it? Because Violet's
like
love.
passion or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the specific yellow from the 32 colors they could actually print back.
That's also true. And so basically that's what happens with that.
Like I like the. I know the Green Lantern movie was kind of shitty, but I mean, I think that ring looks better than this ring.
They probably couldn't use that ring because then they would have to pay royalty for whoever designed that.
That's
And,
the problem.
and,
That's why
and they don't have the
overhaul
money
everything.
to do so.
They should just use the ring from the
but-
comic.
Yeah,
Then they would have to pay royalty to the creators of the comics, which they
No,
wouldn't
I
do.
think those rings are old enough that they probably own that already.
You would think.
I don't like it. Apparently, a lot of the fans are against it. They don't like it either.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's not.
You know how much people don't care is that I haven't even seen chatter about Green Lantern Corpse at all.
The Green Lantern corpse, man. That's what we
You
call
know,
George when he's crying.
Core. Corpse core.
or
The Alpha corpse.
Denali's English is rooted
Immaculate.
in Venezuelish.
yes,
Is he?
it shows how tired I am.
He's like neighbors with Elliot.
His family's from Venezuela. He got here, fresh off the boat. They gave him SNAP. They gave him coupons. They gave him an apartment. And he said, screw it. I'm going to make myself a comic book.
Government funded.
Government funded comic book.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look
Core.
why couldn't it just make it look like that?
A green
Because
Easy.
all the consultants wouldn't be paid.
Just a ring with a nice symbol on top of it, all green.
Yeah,
I know that'd be too simple.
it's too simple.
Yeah. What do you call those? Focus groups, They know
Yeah.
better. They know better.
They want to merchandise that ring.
merchandising.
Right.
True.
Straight Bean says maybe the gold trim is there so the ring is visible when the special effects are applied.
If that was the case, it wouldn't have that in a promotional shot, right? If they're releasing the image, if this is a first look in an official release of the image, they would give you the hero ring, not the gold trim version, if that's for it.
I think for me, again, like it's you got the emerald in the middle, and then it looks like more emeralds, right?
Yeah, I think what's throwing you off is that if somebody color corrected it and removed the yellow and put it green, you would have been fine with it. It would have been like, well, it's not the ring I would envision, but it looks all right.
Right.
Maybe the yellow is like the glasses that Superman puts on.
Look at that ring.
It's a wedding ring. That's what it is.
Look how simple this is.
Yeah.
I've got a Green Lantern ring somewhere. I'll have to dig it out.
Yeah.
Did you get it from an alien?
No, I got it on eBay.
Close enough.
Yeah,
I just like it's little things like when he changed the Superman symbol slightly, and now the ring is different.
Just be happy that this is another story in the multiverse. So it's not the Superman that you know or want. That's all.
That Flash then inadvertently destroyed.
Blinded says, I think it's gold because it's an Alan Scott's ring, so they want to make it look more regal and older.
Yeah, it might be it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think so?
That's not bad. I go with that.
Okay. I mean, it does get powered by a lantern.
Yeah, the Starheart
Also,
is
Alan
made out of
Scott's ring
star.
shouldn't have like a pink trim because he's gay.
You're so funny.
Shut up, Arthur. Stepping all over my joke.
I know.
But no, I don't know. I think if this was green, it'd probably be better. The base of the ring.
Schwartz ring from Spaceball. Yeah, it is. They had to double up. I mean, they're using the same lot as Baseballs 2, The Search for More Money.
I can't believe they're actually making that movie.
Yeah, and father and son are playing the Sentry. The guy who played the Sentry in the Thunderbolts is there.
Nice.
Yeah, he's apparently he's Bill Pullman's son.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What are they going to
totally.
do with the like, are they going to make fun of the new Star Wars movies? Are they going to make fun of the prequel movies?
I mean,
I
I imagine they're going to make fun of the whole industry. Basically, it's like things got so bad that they had to bring us from retirement home to save the movie industry.
And then what are they going to say because Barf's dead?
Well, he's a dog, half man, half dog. His dog died, and he needs to get a new barf.
Yeah, dog ears, you know?
Exactly.
You can't
Right.
get a new Barf. You can't replace John Candy.
Oh, sure you can.
Yeah,
They
you
did
get a
it with,
puppy
what's
and he
it,
starts
Harold
licking
Ramis?
all over your face, and you'll be happy.
Yeah, wasn't Harold Ramis brought back in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, and was played by the guy who played the Warden, who from Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm. You know who they didn't bring back?
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan, because he's fighting Dracula. Guys, have you seen Paul Bunyan versus Dracula?
No.
Nephilim versus Nosferatu in this epic showdown of Paul Bunyan versus Dracula. If you're a
Okay,
fan of comics like Ghost Rider and Hellboy, this one's for you.
All right, now they're
Nice
just
little-
throwing stuff. They're throwing coins in the air and saying, "What are we going to do?"
The Tall Tales versus
George,
Long
you
Tail.
sound so jealous that you didn't come up with this idea.
No, it's not that I'm jealous about the idea. It's like I'm thinking, how many characters are out there that you can just flip a coin and come up with combinations?
I don't know. When Teddy Roosevelt versus the Wolfman comes out, George, I'll let you know.
Okay, now you're talking my language.
Look at this. Immortal.
Not bad.
Invincible.
Did this guy draw Berserk for Keanu Reeves?
I don't know.
You know what I want?
That art looks good, though. You're saying, Denali?
I was going to say, well, if he's going to bring in Paul Bunyan's, then John Henry, Peso Bill, and Calamity Jane. You got your Avenging levels there, fighting.
They did that movie. Disney did that. It's called Tall Tales.
Exactly.
I saw that in theaters when I was a kid.
Yeah. Get the riding the fighting Wonder Woman. He's like, stop riding my tornadoes.
What if you could live forever? Hell yeah, I want to live forever.
A little tired of vampires, but that might not be too bad.
Could you love forever, George?
Nah, yeah, I had enough with the kids, so as soon as they turned 21, we kicked them out.
You know what?
Cue the Queen
If
song,
you
Wants to
want to
Live
go,
Forever.
if you want to go super edgy, how about Paul Bunyan versus Kane?
Yeah.
About this campaign.
Yeah.
Who are we and why are we here? Hi, I'm Jonathan Colton, a former San Francisco Bay Area police sketch artist and school teacher. Now launching my first comic book, Paul Bunyan vs. Dracula, inspired by a question from my son. I wonder what the question was.
Dad,
who
what
would win?
happened? Who would win between Paul Bunyan versus Dracula?
Yeah, Dad, we talked about Paul Bunyan at school. Can Paul Bunyan beat up Dracula? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, that's a great idea.
Thanks,
The
son.
fact that he made that
What
crazy.
other ideas do you have coming in from school? Write them down.
Babe Ruth versus the Blue Ox. Yeah.
There you
Battle
go.
of the Babes. This
Elvis
story
versus
blends,
Imhotep. Oh, wait a minute.
this story blends folklore,
Oh.
horror, and high stakes action in a way that's never been done before. If you are a fan of horror action comics, books such as Hellboy, The Crow, Walking Dead, Swamp Thing, and Ghost Rider, then this book is for you. I'm joined by my incredible creative team. We are Jonathan Colton, a masterful writer bringing heart, humor, and epic storytelling. Flavio Garon, an insanely talented artist who brings every battle and character to life with stunning visuals. And Jesse Marsh, another amazing talent who gives us our lettering and digital effects. This campaign isn't just about funding a comic. It's about bringing a bold new indie story to the world and making a father-son dream come true. Now, with your support, we can turn this vision into reality. All pages are already done and ready to go. Print an unforgettable first issue and take the next steps towards an epic series. Be part of something legendary. Join us in making Paul Bunyan vs. Dracula a reality. As you can see for yourself, all 52 pages are done, inked, and lettered. Well, there you go, guys. If you don't want to buy the comic, if you're a cheap ass, you could just get this, open up the image, and you can read all 52 pages. Right there. I think it looks pretty badass. No, you guys disagree? Agree?
No, I'm looking. I like the wolf.
Yeah.
That looks great.
You guys are so quiet. I mean,
We're
Well, I'm trying to look at the
analyzing.
picture.
We're analyzing it. We're looking at it. Yeah. You know, I always like the black borders. Gives it
Uncle
nice.
Sam versus Frankenstein's monster. Oh, that would be an epic battle.
Straight
But I
Beats
think
say
Uncle
Spring
Sam's
Heel
already like a
Jack.
DC character, isn't it?
Yeah, but, but Uncle Sam is a public domain character, anyways. So it wouldn't matter.
Stray Bean's got a good idea. QAnon Shaman versus Harriet Tubman.
Jeez.
Spring Heel Jack versus whoever. Why isn't there more Spring Heel Jack media? That's a good question.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Dracula is partly inspired by Spring Hill Jack.
Look at that.
That's cool.
I got fangs too. Damn.
I'm gonna morph with you. Okay,
That's all you get for now, but you can believe us, the book is done and ready to be delivered.
nice.
I mean, they're giving away a lot of pages. That's how confident they are in the comic. And it does look really good.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is for what is it? $18 plus shipping. Paul Bunyan vs. Dracula, #1 printed comic, a McFarlane homage cover. $25 plus shipping for the Lumberjack level 2 covers. You get a Todd McFarlane homage cover and a blank sketch cover. $1 for digital PDF. Wow, that's cheap. For
It is
$1.
cheap.
You get the digital PDF of Paul Bunyan vs. Dracula and dive into the legendary battle from anywhere. This high-quality, full-color edition brings the epic clash of folklore and horror straight to your screen. Perfect for collectors and fans who love to read on the go. This digital edition ensures you won't miss a moment of the action. I'm surprised he hasn't got no backers for that because it's $1.
I know. And it's not an add-on. You can get that, just that, right? Wow.
Yeah. For $15, you can get the John Colton's 2025 sketchbook, 42 pages. 42-page sketchbook. Unlike Eric July, what was it, like 10 pages or 15 pages?
Yeah.
It looks good. Did I put the link
Nice.
on yet?
I don't think so.
I will. Just in case. Do it again.
Well, all right, gents. Well, thank you for having me. I gotta go because I actually have to work tomorrow morning.
I also got to work tomorrow, but I still got a little while. But thanks for being here, Denelli. Don't forget, Denelli's.com for the Immortal Mask. It's awesome. I've read it. It is one of the better books that I've read last year.
Perfect. Yeah. And if any support is greatly appreciated. So thank you to everybody who does support. And have a good night.
Take it easy.
Thanks, man.
You leaving too, George, or are you sticking around?
Who's
Look.
sticking around?
You joke.
Share my screen. I want to show you the other cover of the Moto Mask that's going to be available at Critical Blast eventually.
Ooh. Damn it, George.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
I hate
the car
you, George.
chase.
Booze.
The famous car chase. Look at that.
Go to hell, George.
Why? Oh, you're going to buy it?
Yeah, I like that fucking cover. The one on the left, the left side looks so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
These look like movie covers.
They
Yeah.
look like movie posters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's let's. I can walk you through it. The cars are 3D that I modeled and rotated. I got an artist to give me a paint wash on each of the cars, layered, of course. The girl is, what is it? She's stock photography, old school stock photography from one of the stock photography websites, and then painted. Moto Mask and both sides are 3D. The photography on the outfits of the Moto Mask. The girl there is actually painted from a sketch on the back cover. Between the girl and the Moto Mask is a panel out of the comic book. This took a while. This took me a long time to produce. But there you go. Painted covers. One represents 1930s on the left. The other one represents 1970s on the right.
Nice. You know what isn't nice, George?
What is?
Me kicking that off the screen so I can share this because someone just lost $35,000 of omnibuses. Omnibuy? Shouldn't it be omnibuy? Isn't the plural of omnibus? Omnibuy?
Yeah,
I do believe so.
Yeah, no, it's omnibuy. Yeah, who's dumb enough to $35,000 of what?
Yeah. Apparently, it was in a storage unit that got robbed.
Wow.
Whoever robbed it was clever enough to know, hey, these are not computer parts. These are not gold bars. These are comic books. I'm making out like a bandit. I can't see that. I think this is an inside job.
You think so?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, because how would they know, right? Like, what's in the shipment?
Yeah, it's like the Leering Center. They got their records stolen. Not the computers, not the chairs, not the expensive items around the place. No. The thieves went right to the back of the office, and they stole paperwork.
Right.
Yeah.
Disgruntled employee or some shit. You never know.
Yeah.
The what, George?
The Leering Center. The Somali Leering Center.
That's what I thought you said. But I was like, wait.
Yeah, it's a daycare.
I know what it is. It says a comics collector has lost $35,000 worth of Marvel, DC, and Image Comics omnibuses in a storage unit theft. Popular YouTube comic book collector Riley Moore, known as the Omnibus Collector, has revealed that thieves stole approximately $35,000 worth of his collection from a storage unit just weeks before Christmas. First off, like here's my issue with this, right? If you have all these omnibuses, omnibuy, right, and they're in a storage unit, then like that's pathetic. Like,
yeah,
you're clearly not reading them. You might have read them and then
just
put them
doing
in
it to
storage.
show off.
Yeah. It's like, look at all this stuff I have. It's like, oh,
Hey,
nice.
humor me, guys.
Tourist activity.
How much do you think an omnibus would go for? An average price point for an omnibus? $50, $100?
That's the 100, yeah.
Depends.
Let's say $75. So he had about 450 to 500 books that got stolen.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Did JDA coordinate the hit to restore the comics he lost?
It's
Now
possible.
that we know he's a YouTuber, there's a new extra dimension now. It's probably trolls who did this.
Yeah.
It says, just weeks before Christmas, in a video posted to his channel titled, "They stole $35,000 of comics from me," the collector detailed the robbery, which he believes was targeted operation. He states that thieves broke into the unit by picking the locks, tiptoeing.
Oh, wait a minute. JDA.
Removed around 40 boxes of primarily omnibus edition comic books and made multiple trips to clear out the items. So did they clear out everything, or they just cleared out 40 boxes and that was it?
It sounds like only 40 boxes.
So did they check which boxes to go through? Like, oh no, these are like the Image ones. We don't want those. These are the Marvel ones. I already got these. There's some nerd in there going, got it.
Got it, need it, got it.
What are we missing? Yeah.
Take the Hulk, leave the dirt.
They also took personal belongings, including a bicycle, his grandfather's tools, and a suitcase. So I don't think it's targeted unless they're like, hey, we came for the comics, but hey, there's a sweet bike in here and a suitcase, some tools. Curiously, the perpetrators were able to relock the unit after the theft. How is that curious?
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
They break into it and they lock it?
Well, okay. Theoretically, I'm saying hypothetically, right? Let's say that it has a padlock on there, okay?
Right.
It's real easy to defeat a padlock where you could just open it without breaking the padlock or damaging it in any way. So you open the padlock, you go in, take the stuff, close the door, re-padlock, and leave. So that way anyone who walks by will see that it's locked and won't investigate. He won't find out until the next time the guy goes to the storage unit, right? And it's real easy. You just take a soda can, you cut it up into like this weird strip, which got like a little point on it, and you wrap it around the arm of the padlock, and you slide it in, and it disables the ball that's inside it that's locked. It's the actual lock mechanism for the padlock. Not that I know about any of that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. There's something you learn on the mean streets of Chicago.
I'm just saying, padlocks are real. Like, you think that a padlock is strong. Like, you can't break a padlock, but you can defeat a padlock real simply. So, leave the gun, take the omnibus. So, yeah,
leave the cannoli. Take the cannoli.
But like I said, it's not. It wouldn't be unusual to me for them to relock it, right? Leaving little immediate evidence of the break-in. Yeah, exactly. That's why you relock it. So that way the security guard walking by or anyone coming to the storage units, like someone whose storage unit is next to it or has to walk past that one, won't see the lock and the door open, right?
By the time they realize they've been robbed, it's too late already.
Yeah, it could have been a week earlier. It could have been,
Yeah.
I don't know how often this guy's going to a storage unit. But it does sound like it had to have been targeted, and I'll say because it sounds like unless like there was other units that were broken into that same weekend or whatever, it seems very odd that it is only his, right?
Right.
It says, Moore described the incident as causing him significant anxiety, prompting him to accelerate plans for an emergency move to a larger, more secure home where he can store and display his remaining collection safely, no longer relying on external storage. Could you imagine, like, honey, we have to move homes. Why? My comic book collection needs a better, secure location.
Temperature, environmental controlled location.
It's got one of those airlocks. He sprays you to like defungi you and stuff to get all the stuff off you.
You have to walk in.
It's a clean room for the comic books.
Wash your hands. You use plastic gloves.
Wash your hands. He put you in that suit, so you can't touch nothing.
Yeah, whole plastic suit. They cover your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he invites you over to this little machine, like the Canada arm that they have on the space station, where a mechanical arm just reaches in, opens the book, gingerly.
You're just looking through a glass. So
yes.
A page for you.
Yeah.
Chicago. Yeah. Tweakers hit a lick. Tony's padlocking his vault with sugar-free monsters as we speak. I told you padlocking doesn't work. There's special padlocks that you have to get that don't have the little bars, the little arms. You get those. Like a bike lock is actually more secure because of the way the locking mechanism is. You would have to actually pick it to defeat that. Not that I know anything about picking locks. Now I'm making it sound like a fucking thief. God.
They're all like thinking, wait a minute.
It says he states that police investigations have yielded limited progress, with authorities noting that recovering the stolen comics would be challenging. Not really. Just go on eBay. Like, you know what the comics are? Look on eBay and go, who's selling a whole bunch of comics, right? That are matching mine? Unless the guy stole them to keep them, right? Do you think that they're keeping the comics?
Yeah, I doubt it.
The smart thing to do is keep them for a couple of years and then get rid of them slowly, through the flea market. Not that I know anything about that.
Forget slowly. Probably just go to the flea market. He probably already got rid of them at the flea market. Hell, he probably went to a comic shop and like, hey, I got a whole bunch of these, and like, don't ask where they came from, and I'll give them to you for like half off cover price, whatever.
True.
It says, unlike slab comics, they will lack unique serial numbers or identifiable markings. I mean, you could just take them out the slab and have them re-slabbed, right? Yeah. Making proof of ownership difficult. That's why I always sign the interior of all my comics, so that I know which ones are mine, right? He also states that the storage facility's management has been uncooperative in providing security footage, raising suspicions that cameras may not have been functional, or that the security. Now it sounds like the management was the ones that were.
Yeah, it sounds like an inside job. Yeah, George was right.
Well, no, George was saying inside job, like the YouTuber like hired somebody.
No, it was just a blanket statement, inside job, and I take credit for it.
Don't try to cover your ass now, George. I know what you meant. Despite exhaustive efforts, including alerting local comic shops, resale outlets, and spreading awareness on platforms like TikTok, no items have been recovered so far. Maybe Bleeding Cool can help. Because on a positive note, the collector highlighted the overwhelming support from his online community. Viewers have rallied to help rebuild his library, with some sending replacement books and gift certificates. What assholes. Guys, you guys are assholes. Why is it like some guys like dying of cancer, and you're like, fuck, I'm not going to give him no money. This guy got robbed of his comic books. I'm going to go send him thousands of dollars.
Sure.
This is like if Vito was successful. So here's some of what he lost. Avengers. Look at this. This is a huge list. Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Hulk by Peter Davids, 1 through 5. Hulk
expensive.
I'll tell you. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at all those Hulk. Man, he had all the Hulks.
Damn. Those are expensive as fuck, too. I was looking at the prices on those, and they are expensive.
The Zdarsky Invaders wasn't that good. No, nothing lost there.
Kazar? Look at that.
Namor? Oh, man. The John Byrne Namors? Oh, those are... The She-Hulk John Byrne stuff?
John Byrne She-Hulk.
That's John Byrne.
You can get rid of the Dan Slott one. You don't need that one. Peter David one's good. The Muppets. Oh, man. Not the Muppets.
Don't tell Liam.
They stole the Muppets and the Muppet Babies. Damn.
Powers. Remember that? That was an interesting one.
Yeah. I love how they did
Doom
separate
Patrol.
the Marvel and DC shit, because now it's like Aquaman, Flash, Green Lantern.
Holy shit. That's a lot
Swamp
of
Thing.
Sad day for that guy.
Your boy's on hard times.
I wonder if you subscribe to a Comixology.
No idea. Why would you ask that, George?
Well, he has all those books. Clearly, he read those books back in the day before he bought them as a collection. He must. I think he might have an actual comic book collection somewhere, sitting.
So you're thinking there's somewhere else we could hit?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think the thieves, they weren't thinking big. I'll tell you. There's a second location. I feel it.
Blinded says, I would kill myself in Minecraft if I lost 35,000 of comics.
That-
I would kill myself in Minecraft if I lost 35,000 of anything, right?
Just move
Then
the
again,
character
if
to
you
the
had
nether, you know?
if you had $35,000 worth of comics, I feel like you probably it's not a big a deal. Like as someone who doesn't have that kind of money, right?
That's a lot of money, though. Holy shit!
The real kicker is these are just hardcover books, easy to sell. Gem Mint bought a house for his books. This guy bought a leased storage unit. Lamau. If the thieves left Amazing Fantasy 15 behind, I think Eric did it.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
Yeah.
A retard operation.
Yeah. That's right.
Lance says you're from Chicago and Mexican, so that's like a double boost into breaking into things skill. My lock picking gets a +2.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No, they.
You grab a lock pick and then you'll see the mini game straight away.
We got a new update, brand new update from Ethan Van Sciver's Red Extermination campaign. Some new art from Red Extermination. First off, that is nice.
Yeah, Vespa's head is fucking awesome.
It says just a few new pages of art from the upcoming third main installment of Cyberfrog.
I remember when I saw this in black and white. Look at this.
Yeah. That's just fucking badass.
The detail.
The coloring and everything on the metal and the shine and the reflections and all that. It is so good. See right there, you get all the little Vespas in the fucking reflections, right?
You see the laser bouncing off of the metal over here.
I wish there was a little description or something on some of this, right?
Right.
Well, you got to buy the book and read.
I'm just saying, like, so and so, these characters. Now, is this a new cover or is this just a?
I don't know. I think that might be a new cover.
All right. One last article to go over. Spider-Man 4's villain is finally delivering on the promise of Amazing Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man Brand New Day will finally do something many hope to see in the Amazing Spider-Man 3 from Sony. What do you think it is? Before I get to the article, what do you think they're talking about?
Didn't they want to bring the Sinister Six? That's what I remember, at least. The
They
Amazing
did.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
That's not quite what they're talking about. You're close, though, TJ. I'll give you that. You're very close. George,
Yes.
what do you think?
Definitely not Oscorp.
I think it's Scorpion. They've been hinting at that character for a while.
Ding, ding, ding. George. You win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because he wasn't he in? Was it the second or the third as a background character?
No. Michael Mondo plays the Scorpion in the first one. It's not a background character. It's in Homecoming, he plays like one of the thieves.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
And then he shows up again in the other one when he's talking to the Vulture.
Yeah.
Hinting that there's going to be a team up.
Yeah.
And then nothing came of that. But Michael Mondo is scheduled to be in the third or the fourth movie now, right? Fourth movie. And so they have concept art for what the Scorpion was gonna look like in the Amazing Spider-Man 3. And I think this looks like trash.
Oh, gee whiz.
Oh,
Okay. This is concept art. This is.
This was concept art for the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not what they're doing in the new movie.
Yeah.
It's what they were planning to do.
Yeah, remember this scene from the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
Yeah, we had the rhino armor, and then he walks by like Doctor. I think it's like a vulture wing, the Doc Ock tentacles, and then the rhino armor.
Yeah, it was like his little Tony Stark Iron Man
Armory.
cachet. Yeah.
But this right here, this would have been so terrible if they would have went with something like this. I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
First off, why has he got extra little arms? The Scorpion suit never had extra arms or pincers. I don't remember the Scorpion suit ever having pincers. The tail was always pointy. It wasn't like it would shoot lasers, right? The first tail was a nub, and I think it vibrated, and it like he used it as like a club, and then the second one had the little actual Scorpion spike on it, and then eventually it would shoot lasers too. But none of this looks like Scorpion. This looks like a suit. I can see this being like the prototype suit, right? Like this is like for something else, and then the Scorpion steals it and turns it into the Scorpion suit, right?
Oh, okay.
My first attempt at using AI. No, they said it's not. It's a concept art from Tom Zhao. Zhao commented on his work in this post, indicating that this look at Scorpion was part of the references to the Sinister Six that were going to be hinted at in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. He thought up the idea of creating a military prototype for an anti-projectile defense system, and the tail would have been a quick targeting laser capable of destroying incoming projectiles. Says, I got to work on The Amazing Spider-Man 2 early in the process to help figure out some of the references to the Sinister Six that were going to be hinted at in the film. Here are a few concepts for the prototypes and Oscorp Special Projects Division, Scorpion. And then we already read what he said. But now that Michael Mondo's coming back, will we get do you think they're going to go comics accurate Scorpion, or what do you think? What do you think he's just going to become Venom?
Ooh.
Because you know that they still want to cross over the Venom shit, right? And we know that Matt Gargan was Venom.
And wasn't there a tiny piece of the Venom symbiote that was left in the 616 universe after one of the Spider-Man
Yeah, there
movies?
was, but they didn't really they didn't do anything with it in the third movie.
Right.
Blinded says we dodged a bullet. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 would have been ass. I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 2 pissed me off with like all the scenes of the Rhino in the trailers, and then there was like no Rhino in the movie to the end. They'll never do Venom right, says Subjuganis. Aaron's very adamant, says he won't be Venom. I think he might. I think he might be Venom. No wonder why Sony canceled that movie and Black Cat film with Silver Sable. Stray Bean says it does look Chitauri, though. Blinded says, but wait, it's like 12 years old. I know it's like 12 years old, but still it looked like shit. Blinded says that got retconned in Venom 3.
It did? Oh, okay. I haven't seen that yet.
I think they said something. It was stupid because they had a whole bunch of symbiotes in Venom 3, and then like I don't know if it was retcon. I think they just don't mention it. He gets sucked back into the other universe, and they don't mention what happened in the main universe.
Right. That's a dangling thread.
No, dangling participle, isn't it?
Dangling participle. Yeah, there you go.
It's a hanging participle. All right. Last thing that we can promote is have you seen Chinu 77? It's got 4 days to go, guys. Let's look at Graham Nolan's trailer here.
Western New York, baby.
Is there any sound?
Yeah, there's no sound.
What?
There's no sound.
God damn it. There was sound on my end.
Well, aren't you special?
I am.
Buffalo gets visits from the governor, plows, equipment, and manpower
Ice
from the
Age.
Army and National Guard.
Governor Hugh Carey is requesting President Carter to declare Buffalo and Erie County.
God, it's fucking cool.
I mean, the trailer's good. That right there, I'm going to go with no. I'm sorry.
That looks like the one from the.
That looks like the Bumble from fucking
Yes. I
Rudolph.
couldn't think of his name. Yeah, the Bumble.
He's looking for the mint.
Motorists have abandoned their automobiles to search for emergency shelter. Stay in your car. All I can tell you is, if you are stranded in
Did
your
you know
car,
that that's what
remain calm.
he's looking for in that movie? Yukon
Okay.
Cornelius. He's not looking for gold. When he puts his thing in the ground, you know what he's looking for?
Coal?
Peppermint. That's why he's always licking the end of the pick, because he's looking for a peppermint mine.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a chance you could get killed out there.
All right. You know what? Now, if you're doing that, I might as well show you something. I really don't talk about these because it's a completely different audience. But, you know, what the hell?
Oh, hold on. The Chinoo, he's back. It's 1977. The storm of the century is paralyzing Buffalo, New York, when trucker Hank Donovan comes across a scene of unimaginable horror. A car stuck in the snow, its occupants shredded to pieces. The only survivor, a newborn baby. Driven by a desperate need for the redemption from his past in Vietnam, he vows to protect the infant at any cost. But the snow hides a predator far worse than the storm, the Chinoo, a ravenous creature stalking the blood-soaked drifts, hungry for its next kill. Can Hank outrun his demons and the monster before it claims them both? Has anyone read any of the Graham Nolan stuff?
No, I haven't. Not yet, anyway.
Wait, they lied to me. I thought he found the baby. Oh, wait. It's a different trucker. Never mind.
Share screen.
And you get a mother trucker hat. Look at that. So if you want to get Graham Nolan's The Chinoo 77, Compass Comics, right now, $25. Exclusive Fund My Comic cover variant.
Ooh.
Get up. Sounds like Silent Hill, Predator, and Wolf and Cub all rolled into one. That's what I say. What the hell?
Yeah, it's an interesting mix.
What are you sharing, George?
There's 3 books on Critical Blast. Book one's called RV 1.0. A surfer in Florida is asked by his friend in Alaska to drive up his custom RV because Alaska, you know, it's got polar bears and all that stuff, and that's where he's going to be working, and he needs a mobile home. Well, the trip between Florida and Alaska is a very adventurous. Lava pits, hurricanes, tornadoes, prison breaks, lots of stuff. That's the driver, the surfer, experiences on his way to Alaska. It's, I think, as anyone who likes, mobile homes, RVs, stealth, camping, anything along that nature.
This reminds me of that Marvel comic, US 1.
No, not even close. That's something like Convoy. No, this actually every stop, every adventure features
Hookers.
a new feature, one of the features in the RV, and everything regarding all the technology that is referenced and used in the RV are real. So it's an adventure. It's an adventure in reality with a little bit of fiction wrapped around it.
Storytelling.
Good livings.
All right. So this is RV 1.0. It's available on Critical Blast and Amazon. It's a novel, and it's got some pictures too.
Just make a wild movie.
This is the Real Estater-nator.
You got to zoom in on that stuff, George. You can barely see it.
This is it. That's the cover. Now, what you're looking at here is another novel with a little bit of pictures here and there, and the story for this, it's all in the same universe, by the way, the RV. And the story of this is that an underhanded real estate agent steals a property from a dying old lady. And
wait, George. You said an underhanded real estate agent?
Yeah, underhanded.
Why are you being so redundant? You could just said a real estate agent. We all know they're underhanded.
Well, I was not aware. Okay, now that I know. A real estate agent steals this property from a dying old lady, and he has 1 week to sell it before his loan shark kills him. Problem is, the house is now haunted. The lady is dead, and she's haunting the house.
I've seen this movie. It's called Casper.
You like the old school 1930s, 40s East Side Kids, Bowery Boys, all that stuff. This plays along that line. There's a lot of great gags in here. I think I wrote a very clever novel. You'll like this. Anyone who is into the ghost story, haunted house, and comedy, this is it. Dad jokes,
you know what has
not
gags,
so much.
George?
What's that?
You know what has the best gags?
What's that?
Debbie Does Dallas. I've never seen a gagging like that before.
Not bad. And the last one, there's a zombie in my closet.
Yours too?
Oh, cover is badass.
There's a series of stories in this book that are all within the same universe as the Real Estater-nator and RV 1.0. So you can get all three or one of them just to get a feel of what you're experiencing, and get the other two. Your satisfaction is highly probable when you actually read any one of these books, or all of them in one go.
You heard that? George says satisfaction guaranteed, or triple your money back.
Probable.
There you
highly
go.
Probable.
Oh, probable.
Highly probable.
You got to read the fine print.
Yeah. So there's a zombie in my closet, a Real Estater-nator, and RV 1.0. These are novels with a bit of art from me, and it's something that is completely different than the comic book world. If you're into reading novels,
Joe King is what ties them all together, right?
No.
Right.
Joe King is a world is not in
It's his own universe.
Yeah,
All
this is a standalone universe. It's all
RV 1.0 stars George, the driver. Real Estater-nator is Peter, the real estate guy, and the zombie's name is Katsis.
yeah. The gag here is every piece of tech is real, every nightmare is unreal.
Nice.
And this one here, I gotta find the sign. Let me find you the sign.
No. We don't got time for that, George.
No, it's okay. It just
No, we mean it's okay. We got time for me to do stuff.
Right, I'm just gonna get that graphic and bring it right in here. It's right in front of me. I'm just loading it up right now. It's a very small graphic, but it takes a moment to load. That's all.
World by Union, it is. Oh, that it is.
Where's the graphic? Oh, here it is. Loading. Do. Load, come on, load. Here we go. Damn it.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, it's loading. Gosh. Oh, this is RV. This is the back of the RV.
So you loaded the wrong thing. Jesus, George. How much to kick George? We're ending the show.
It was right there. It was right there. Give me a sec, man. Gosh.
Making RVs great again. Dead air, bud. Dead air. I know. George is killing us. Killing me, George.
Right there. There it is. There's the sign.
Real Estate-inator by George Peter Gatz's Heritage House for Sale. 6 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms. That's a lot of bathrooms. 2 kitchens, study, huge backyard, original fixtures, walk-in closets, fireplace, classic lighting, washer and dryer, slightly haunted, library, hardwood flooring, large or haunted?
Slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly haunted.
Slightly haunted.
You should have said mostly haunted.
No, it's slightly. Legally, the agent has to tell you if there's anything wrong with the house.
Because mostly haunted means slightly unhaunted.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
Bruce Miller.
Best offer, move in immediately.
Large oak trees, though. Look at it. 2 stories. All houses are 2 stories. It's 1 story that the real estate agent gives you before you buy the house, and 1 story they give you after you buy the house.
Oh.
Yes, that's true.
Best offer, move in immediately.
Yep, that's the gag for the real estate-inator. Here's the gag for the RV.
You're giving away all the gags, George. I can't read that. That's way.
Give me a sec. I'll zoom in. Oh, geez. Hold on a sec. Let's pull this out. 1 click, 2 click, 3 click.
Self-healing tires. What? What if someone secretly built the ultimate doomsday RV using only off-the-shelf and mil-spec parts that actually exist today? Bulletproof glass, self-healing tires, chain flail snow tracks, a drone antenna, and armor that laughs at tornadoes and 50 cals. This is not science fiction. Every gadget, every armor plate, every insane modification is real-world possible right now. The only fiction is that something this incredible was ever let loose on public roads, and that anything on Earth could stop it. RV 1.0.
Yeah, and
what's its weakness, George? When the shitter's full?
No, it's got a 150-gallon tank of fresh water and a 75-gallon black water and gray water.
Stray Bean says it's amazing that all RVs have a bathroom door, but Vito's apartment doesn't.
Wow.
George's dial-up modem is struggling. I seen it. I was like, loading it.
It's worse than mine.
Yeah, the amazing thing is that I actually did model the RV, so I can have all the real world features in it and know where they are exactly positioned, so that way when the characters are moving in and out of the scene, I know exactly where they're standing and what they're doing. You'll be, if you get this book, you'll be amazed. It's all the technology is real. The situations are real, except there's one situation, one part of the book that is fiction, and you will be surprised, and you will love it too. I think you will love it a lot.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, take it easy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, back these great campaigns. If you're watching the replay, hopefully the chat will still be up there so you can back these campaigns. Everything looks good, especially the Real Estate-inator. I might have to get that. It sounds interesting.
It's a lot of fun. These books, I wrote them decades ago. it's only when I teamed up with RJ, packaging up books for other people, that I came back to top of mind and brought them into the real world.
All right. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.